Hi, I'm Stacey from soulpathdiscovery.com. In this short video, I'm going to talk a little bit about numerology. So, numerology is a practice that is the study of numbers, and basically what it states is that the sum of numbers in your name or your date of birth will correspond directly to a series of characteristics that are spookily accurate. Now, modern numerology can date as far back as Greek mathematician Pythagoras, so it's something that's been done for a very long time. Clearly, it's not a scientific practice, but it's a lot of fun to do, and it's very interesting to kind of look at the history of it. So what I'd like to do is to teach you how to work out your life path number and what that means for you. So to work out your life path number, which is the most basic task in numerology, it's very simple. So first of all, what you need to do is take the day you were born. So for example, I was born on the 26th of the month. So I want you to take the day you were born, and if it's a single number, just write it down, great. If it's a double number, I want you to add the two numbers together to get a single number. So for example, for me, it would be 2 and 6, 8. So I want you to write down that first single number. Second of all, I want you to take the month that you were born. So if you were born in January, you just write down a 1. If you were born in December, I want you to add the 1 and the 2 together to make 3 and write down that single number again. And then I want you to take the year that you were born. So if you were born in 1980, I want you to add up 1980. If you continue to get double numbers, keep adding the double numbers up until you get a single number, and then you should have 3 single numbers written on your sheet of paper. I then want you to add those 3 single numbers up. If you come up with 11, 22 or 33, that's fine. If you come up with a double figure number that isn't one of those 3 numbers, keep adding the digits up until you get one single number between 1 and 9, and continue to do that. So what you should be left with is either a number between 1 and 9, or a number 11, a number 22, or a number 33. So I'm going to run through a very brief explanation of what these life path numbers mean, but I have included a link to my blog post in the description, and that'll give you a much more in-depth meaning of what the characteristics are of each number. So life path number 1, if you are a life path number 1, you are one of life's leaders. These people tend to do quite well as entrepreneurs, working in business, as managers, so that is the role of a life path number 1. Life path number 2 is somebody who is a creator. So you tend to find that these people are quite often writers, artists, musicians, tend to be on the more creative side. Life path number 3 is the communicator. So if you are a life path number 3, you're very good at talking people around. So it may be that these people work in counselling, in the police force, social work, those kinds of job roles. If you're a life path number 4, you're a realist and you're a problem solver. So basically, these people tend to be very good at things like project management. They have a very realistic view of what can be achieved, and they're able to go out and solve problems with the resources that they've got. If you're a life path number 5, you're a talent. So these people are often in the entertainment industry, or they use their talent in some way in their work. Life path number 6, you are the responsible one, or the server. So if you were a life path number 6, you tend to be the person, almost I would call them the mum. You're the person, or the mum, wherever you're based, but you're the person that looks after people, and you dedicate your life to other people. So these people may work in care roles, nursing roles, that kind of thing. Life path number 7 is the thinker and the analyzer. So these people tend to inwardly think everything, but quite often these are very intelligent people. They'll often work in jobs like IT, just generally can analyze tasks very well and think out processes very well. If you're a life path number 8, you're a material manifester. Again, these people tend to do well in business type roles. These people are very much a go out and get it kind of person, and tend to do well in business and in an entrepreneurial role, because these are the people that have a vision and they just make it happen. If you're a life path number 9, you're a humanitarian. So you're the person that would go out and dedicate your time to other people. Again, it's kind of nursing roles, carers roles, very much family orientated, but very much kind of sensitive to people, to people's problems, and would make very good counsellor. If you're a life path number 11, this is the most intuitive of all the life paths, and these people tend to be very spiritual. So they might be they might work on a psychic level, or as a medium, or it might just be something small, like they always have a gut instinct of what's going to happen. But these people tend to be very, very intuitive, and in my belief, if you have a number 11 life path, then you are one of the older souls around, so you've been here before. If you're a life path number 22, you are material and humanity minded. So what that means is that not only are you able to create a vision and go out and get it and make it happen, but you also can feel the empathy of other people as well. So that's quite a nice one to have, because you've got kind of a double-edged sword there. You've got the materialistic side, but you've also got the humanitarian side as well. So these people tend to be very balanced, which is a really nice one. And life path for 33 finally is a spiritual teacher. So again, these people tend to be very intuitive, they tend to be very spiritual, but more so than that, they will go out and motivate others to be positive. These people will also tend to do very, very well in business because of how positive they are and very motivational they are. But yeah, again, these people might work in a caring role, or they may work in sort of as a Reiki teacher or something like that. So that's a very, very brief breakdown of each of the life path numbers. I have included a link in the blog post, a link to a blog post that will go over all of the life path numbers in more detail and what those mean for you. So check that out, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye.